Oh, how dull. Come play a game with me. How I wish to freeze this moment forever.
Hello, it's Elfe here, and today we are taking a look at the next Celestial Hypogean hero, Cryonaia. So earlier, Cryonaia was released on the Pioneer server, so do take that into consideration. It is possible that things will change with her skills, etc. Maybe she gets nerfed, because at the moment she seems really strong. But let's take a look at her skills, and then I will play some fights that I did against her and with her on the Pioneer server. So her first ability just launches 5 ice shards at the enemy, and this ability has 10-second cooldown, but when she has Frost Shield active, the cooldown is reduced to 3 seconds. So from what I understand, the Frost Shield means that once she casts her ultimate, this skill's cooldown will be reduced to 3 seconds. Now, this skill I don't think is very important at all in her kit. The wording of this skill is a little bit strange, because it says that launches 5 shards at an enemy, so it's kind of like talking about one enemy, but actually what it does is it seems to like fire this fan formation of ice shards, and I'm not even sure if multiple shards can hit same enemy. But yeah, the damage is 200% of her attack, so if multiple shards can't hit the same enemy, then it's not gonna be that important skill. Then her second skill is called Icicle Tempest. Cryonaia summons a powerful ice storm, and the ice storm will just move across the battlefield for 6 seconds, dealing damage every 0.5 seconds. And after she casts her ultimate for the first time, the ice storm will transform into like this bigger ice storm, and then there are some small multiple ice storms circling around the battlefield, and this seems to deal a lot of damage after she has cast her ultimate for the first time. And then we can talk about her ultimate, and at the same time we are going to be talking about her Mythic Plus ability and Supreme Plus ability, because they are related to her ultimate. So the ultimate is called Frostveil Domain, and basically she creates this eternal winter and traps 3 enemies in the eternal winter with her for 12 seconds, and she prioritizes enemies that have dealt the most damage throughout the battle. She also gains like this huge frost shield when she enters the domain. It absorbs something like 1400% of her damage, so she's most likely not going to die during that shield. Then the Eternal Winter will last for the 12 seconds, or if the enemies that are trapped in the winter will die, or if the Frost Shield is destroyed before the 12 seconds. So then if you have the Mythic Plus, called Frozen in Time, Cryonaia will deal some damage to the enemies who are entering the domain, and then only she is able to cast ultimates within the domain, so the enemies can't cast their ultimates. And then if you upgrade the weapon to plus 15, it says that the ultimate stops the battle time for 30 seconds. So how I understand this is that anything happening outside of the storm is stopped, but the heroes still inside the storm, the enemy heroes can still like do their abilities inside the storm. Then if you have the Supreme Plus ability, then Cryonaia will execute enemies if they fall below 15% health while they are in the Eternal Winter. So it's kind of similar to what Odie does, except that it hits all of the 3 enemies who are within the storm, so that actually means that they will most likely die. So the first impression is that her damage at the moment is insanely high. Once she is able to do her ultimate, usually all of the heroes inside that ultimate will just die. So I'm suspecting that people will try to use her with heroes like Rowan and Hugin and Dunlinger and Lily May and Twins. And the idea is to make her ultimate as fast as possible, and then like Dunlinger and Lily May obviously trying to deny the fast ultimate. The fact that she brings 3 of the top damage dealers from the enemy team in there means that after she's done with the ultimate and the top 3 damage dealers, the enemy team probably only has something like supports and tanks left, so it's pretty much over after that. But I was able to win some fights against teams using her when I was using like Bonnie and Igor team, so then the Bonnie's debuff is able to kind of finish off, and then Igor just jumps around and stalls the fight. One kind of interesting thing about her Mythic Plus ability is that it says that Cryonaia can only ultimate within the domain, but it seems that if both teams have Cryonaia, then the enemy Cryo can also ultimate during the domain.
How I wish to free.
A state of art.